It's certainly nerve-wracking, but it's awesome too. You wake up this morning and you're proud to be a Wildcat. You're proud to coach the greatest game in the world at a phenomenal university, and you're proud to represent this program.
Chris Ostrowski was smiling ear to ear this afternoon talking about the 38 players in the Wildcats 2015 recruiting class. Good evening, everyone. In order to win in college athletics today, you must first take care of business on the recruiting end of things. Today, the college football programs at Michigan Tech and Northern Michigan both secured players they believe will be a big part of their future, and a handful of athletes from one Upper Peninsula high school committed to play soccer for a couple of different programs. Here's a look at signing day here in the UP. College football programs across the nation breathed a sigh of relief today when those much-anticipated national letters of intent came across the fax machine. For Wildcats head football coach Chris Ostrowski, signing day is always nerve-wracking.
We've got a lot of other guys that probably were sent letters from other places. Even though they told us they were coming, we've got verbal commitments. There were also other places that you knew were sending. So, you know, it's at the end and you just never know the way it's going to go, and you got to say, come on now, let's go. And then you get it and you cheer and then you move on to the next kid.
Ostrowski and his staff locked down 38 players for their 2015 class. 6 of the recruits are UP kids, including Marquette's Brett Place and Holt Richards.
I knew I wanted to play at Northern since I was a little kid. I was playing at the Dome in Pop Warner. I always knew that I wanted to make that my actual field. I get to be with my family. I got some friends playing for NMU, so it's just going to be fun to get 4 more years with a few of my buddies.
It's absolutely fun. I was so happy when I heard that I was going to be able to play for NMU. Growing up watching them, get another, I don't know how many years to play football again with Brett, you know, but we had a great few years, you know, so we had some fun again.
It's great for Brett and great for Holt. They've been a key part of our program for the last 4 years, and it's always exciting to see your players go on to play college football. The best thing is you get to see these young men to accomplish their goals and to fulfill their dreams, and that's what it's all about.
In terms of Marquette, you know, Brett Place is probably as good a quarterback as Marquette High School's had in a long, long time. We're excited about his athleticism. He's a worker. He was just a wonderful kid.
The 4 other football players Northern side are from Menominee and Munising, and Aaron Forsberg, Justin Berlinski, Andy Cooper, and Garrett Blank.
We felt like Garrett and Andy both were really special football players, bring a tremendous amount of talent to what we're trying to do here as a program. They could play in this league. We're excited to have them. There's probably 3 or 4 programs that are the most celebrated programs in the region, and Menominee being one of them. And we were able to get Aaron Forsberg, who was a slot receiver, who really does some things in space that I think, if you've seen us play offensively, certainly fits our system. And then, if not the premier player, one of the premier players in Justin Berlinski in the Upper Peninsula. He's been a star there, and we were able to get him committed really early in the process.
In Houghton, Michigan Tech signed 30 players. 24 of them are from Michigan, with 8 of them being Upers.
You always try to make sure when you're filling out a class that you know that you do a good job in your local area. You know, we signed 8 young people from the Upper Peninsula, and they were all over the Upper Peninsula. You know, we got a young person from St. Agnes and the Sioux and Cedarville and the eastern end, and then kind of in the middle we've got an offensive lineman from Escanaba and an offensive lineman from Munising, and then you know, on the western end we got the defensive player of the year in the UP from West Iron County, and the offensive player of the year from Crystal Falls, and then locally, you know, Ben Collard coming right here from Houghton.
One player to sign with Michigan Tech is Tawas running back Brad Hubel, who didn't have to think long and hard about joining the Huskies.
I went up on an official visit and received like a word that I would be receiving a scholarship, and I committed because I wanted to go there and really just be a Husky.
Marquette Senior High School had 6 students signed with college programs, in addition to Place and Richards, Michaela Blight, Casey Durand, and Carly Hillier, all signed on to play soccer at NMU. Hunter Shane Berger signed a national letter of intent to play soccer at Lakeland College in Alberta, Canada. After graduation in a few months, these athletes will step right into the limelight to try and make their mark at the collegiate level.